I'm in Capetown, South Africa. Huge airport. Not going to the mountains today, we're flying around the coastline. It's still a 64-mile flight. So let's get moving. We've got the wind behind us for some reason. Taking off to the south, so going to do a left turn. Let's pull the map up. Left turn after takeoff. Come back over the airport. Onto track, not too far from the first turn. Such a simple flight plan, only 3 waypoints. Those were the days when I managed to keep it uber simple, but we're actually following the coastline from waypoint 1, 2, 3. So basically fly up to the northeast till you hit the coast and then follow the coast round to the Cape of Good Hope, go straight back to the airport, or probably even follow the coast back along until we get near the airport. See how we go for time. So the time is 4:16 in the afternoon, and let's get underway. Parking brakes off. I've got flaps 1. Quite sensitive on the rudder, so take it easy here. 30 knots. Okay, we're at 2600 RPM. 57 knots, let's start to rotate and up we go. Beautiful. Let's put the flaps up at, maybe not yet. Touch more power. Okay, it's 2710, just over the recommended maximum. And of course, we're going to do that left turn. Yeah, 85 knots to start to manoeuvre, flaps up. Just going through 500 feet. Mike India Golf, copy.
Capetown Tower 007, continue for south departure.
Does turn rather quickly, in my opinion. Okay, so pretty much on track now. Very hazy here today. Let's get this thing trimmed out, maybe cut the revs a bit. We're sitting on 100 knots already. Look at this fantastic airport. Yep, just amazing. Just check our map. But from memory, yes, pretty much lining up on, there we go, on the base of that hill out there. And as you can see, it goes out, we're at 1,000 feet now, we can see it goes out to like a harbour. So that's where we're flying out, and then we're coming back down the other side of that ridge. Can we see down there? Yep, way down there. Love the tartan seats. Okay, sitting on 1,000 feet, quite happy to. Don't think we need to go any higher for this flight. Following the main road too. We've got about half fuel on board. This thing will loiter for 6 to 8 hours. We're not loitering, of course, but still should only be about it. I think 60 miles at 100 knots. 40-minute flight, I guess. Sounds about right. Mike India Golf copy.
Capetown Tower 007 frequency change.
As you can see, I like to sit a bit closer to the middle of the cockpit, but we are on the left, and there we go, get an incredible view down there out of this bubble canopy. There's the wing. High vis colours today. Uh, 2450 RPM. Okay, now the GoPro camera is settled down now that I'm sitting back in the right location. What a wonderful ride. Since it is designed for, or was used, at least for a while, for chasing cars and whatnot by the police, let's follow this road. We know where we're heading. Just throttling back because we're at 117 knots. Don't throttle back too much. I've got full mixture. Just checking my left hand, yep. But I did notice when I was on the runway, if I pull the throttle right back, it will stop the engine. We don't want that. Yeah, wow, what a great way to get right down amongst the weeds and see what's what. Now I've got the little vent open, it's so quiet when you close that. Let's try the other one. Similar. Nice. Okay, we're reaching the coast now. Let's pay attention, and I will check the map once again. First turn point is the golf course near the stadium. Okay. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay, it's out near the point. So looking for a golf course and a stadium, I'd say beyond this these docks. It's just a delight to fly this thing. See some ships out there too. I will come back later and check them out. Might even send out the high-speed drone to have a look at them. Wow, look at the view. I mean, the view's unbeatable. You can look almost, actually you can look right back. Get a glimpse back there, but you're going back about 80 degrees on the left. Similar on the right. It's fantastic. So where's this golf course? A couple of miles to the left, apparently. Here it is here, I think. Ah, yes, right here. Okay, just a modest golf course. Right on the water though, what a fantastic view. Get pretty windy, I guess. It's all part of the noble game of Scott. Speaking of Scott, I've got the tartan, Scottish things. I've got the tartan upholstery. Okay, so now we're heading down the coast. Quite a long ride. Let's check out the map. Oh yes, on the way we'll have a look at Hoot Bay Harbour. It's kind of tucked in there on the left. Spectacular views. It's autumn in Capetown, obviously. Should have brought a packed lunch. You know, you really have time to stretch your legs and relax at this speed and really enjoy the view.
Capetown, Tower, Airbus, Donut Uniform, Total Quebec, Tango 4 miles, south inbound 40 ME 0 runway 01 approach.
Airbus Zilla Uniform, Zilla Quebec Tango Capetown Tower. Altimeter 29er, two wing 025 Fed 51. Cleared 4 DME Zilla runway 01 approach.
Yep. Still chatting there. Yeah, so in the MB339, they really should have thought of a name for that, like, you know, gannet or dove, swallow or thrush. But no, it's just got numbers, MB339. Well, I would be finished this flight by now. Yeah, but that's okay, it's a different pace. Now, but what I was going to say, yes, I haven't got the physical cockpit fully integrated with this one because I've got my avionics light flickering on and off, which...
Airbus Zilla Quebec Tango wing 025 Fed 51.
Yeah, change channel. But before I took off, I ran through all the switches and circuit breakers and everything that seems to be needed to be turned on is turned on, so I'm not worried about it at the moment. Yeah, you get to see the details that normally miss, like those rocks. I guess there'd be guys fishing out there, a little beach. I wouldn't swim there because of the great white sharks that hang around here. And just look at that hill. That is so nice. So about 500 feet, which is my preferred altitude for coastal runs. And right, I thought that was a letter on the rocks there, but it was some graffiti, but it was just the terrain rendering. Right, so Hoot Bay is just around the corner here. So we'll duck in there and actually have a look. It's tucked away to the left. Might as well fly around the shoreline and come back out and down there to the Cape. Okay, going hard left. I presume it's pronounced Hoot, it's H-O-U-T. But I know the Afrikaners have some quite different pronunciations to English, so I apologise in advance or post facto for mangling the sound of it. Anyway, it looks very nice. Should go a little bit further in here and turn to the right. Come back some other time and explore the whole area. There's so much to explore. A lovely beach there. Okay, getting back on track. Let's just check out the map. So there we go, we've just gone past Hood Bay at waypoint 2. We're just going to follow the coast now. Quite a way down to the Cape and then straight back to the airport. Time it's 4:33, 4:34. Yeah, the afternoon light looks fantastic on those rocks. Sun setting in the west. Actually, if I get time later, I might come back, possibly in a jet, just to check out the sun setting over these hills. It's a huge beach. Chasing your own shadow down there. Amazing. Shall I go a bit lower? Get a good look at the water. Yeah, I mean, so many colours in there. Wow. A lovely fluid flight model, this aircraft. Yeah, I mean it's a helicopter level view with without the noise, vibration, danger, and the rest of it. And I guess it's as fast as it's faster than most small helicopters, I guess, or at least similar. I guess they cruise around 100 knots, which is what we're sitting on at the moment, 112, and we're at 2500 RPM. Got 200 up our sleeve. Couple of ships out there. Now I might cut straight across this bay. Let's have a look at the map, because we've still got a ways to go. Yep. Let's cut straight across that one. Interesting beach and town nestled there. But yeah, I won't go and investigate those two today. I'll just, as I said, cut this bay off a bit. So we've got about a 22 knot wind, kicking up a fair bit of foam. There we go. I knew I got that figure from somewhere, the 2700 max engine speed, red label on the panel there. Okay, so I'm 2598, but that's because I'm going downhill. Now it's settling back at 2580, so keep it there. Probably shouldn't be reading stuff down there when you're at only 200 or 300 feet. Check out the surf here. Absolutely lovely. Okay, we're about probably 8 miles from the Cape of Good Hope. Famous for wrecking many ships. Look at the waves rolling in, it's just awesome. So we're up to the 24 minutes now. So I'll have to do this video in 2 parts. As my default recording setup only runs for 30 minutes. That's okay. I'm going to start to veer back to the east. And another left turn coming up, or veering to the left rather. Check the map. Not that we need to, I mean, all you got to do is look out the left window, keep the green stuff on the left, blue stuff on the right, and you can pretty much fly this whole route actually. Yes. Which is applying the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. Lovely patterns and colours in the rocks there. Feels good. 25.98 RPM. Let's open the hatch for a bit. You can hear the wind. It's very atmospheric actually. Now, I'm not getting too excited, but I think that might be the Cape in sight. I think it is. Yep. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, it's been about 9 months, I guess, since I flew this course. And yes, I seem to remember a large hill just before you reach the Cape. Yeah, we can see over the top now into the to the bay. Okay, here we go. Rounding the Cape. A very famous piece of land. I should take the, probably not this, but if the weather picks up, which it might head towards later in the evening, just to see the waves crashing against this rugged shore. Here we go, very sharp turn now as we come back to the north. Close there. Some hardy souls living up top of the hill. Could be some kind of lookout post from days of yore. So, wow, the north shore of the bay is lost in the mist. We're coming up to 29 minutes, so we'll restart the video as we explore the western shore of the bay.